Byzantine chain. We cannot keep these in stock.
They're
this
actually
chain sells out every single time we bring it in. They sell out. It's gorgeous.
Because they're handmade, because they're heavy. You know, they're 20, 22, 25 grams of fine silver. You know, the artisans in Java, which is an island directly across from Bali, they're family artisans. They do the weaving of this chain by hand, as if they were braiding hair or palm leaves. You know, it's an art, and it's in Java, the island of Java. Unfortunately, the art is sort of a lost art. You know, you can't find enough artisan families to bring enough quantity to HSN. You know, Colleen would love to have 1,000 of each length or 500 of each length.
It takes forever to get these back.
It takes 6 months.
And then we're only able to get like 300 total. We have 18, 20, 22, 24-inch lengths available. It's absolutely, positively beautiful, and it's a great chain for him or for her.
Right.
My husband wears a gold Byzantine with a gold medal that his grandmother gave him, but he wears it every day. So these work for him or for her because they're so sturdy and just so beautiful.
I wear the Byzantine actually myself. I take the 24-inch because I like it a little longer. I put a medallion on the end. But if you have a cross, you know, if you have a silver cross or something that you want to hang from this, absolutely spectacular. Works back to every single Bali pendant that's online, that's in the show today. It goes gorgeous with that cognac pendant, which Colleen just showed it on. It's a beautiful, fluid, fine silver piece. And the only care that you ever have, first of all, the more you wear it, the more it loves you. You know, silver loves the skin. Silver loves to be worn. The oils on your skin take really good care of your silver, but if you want to store it in Colleen's boxes while you don't wear it,
that's a great way to do it.
A great way to do it. It's what Cheryl does, you know. My wife uses your boxes. She loves them.
So it does protect all your sterling silver when you store it in a prestige box, but guess what? This is one you might wear every single day. You might not ever take this off. It's made, you can shower in it, sleep in it if you want to. Because it's solid and it's handmade, it has all this beautiful flexibility, and Byzantine is just so ornate and so spectacular in its own right. But then the fact that, I know it's a little busy against this backdrop over here, so I'll show it here instead. It's kind of hard to see the nuance of the detail. Look at that. I mean, that is a beautiful, beautiful
Nice and shiny,
like
nice and bright.
That's a lost art form.
It is a lost art form. And you know, silver is naturally bright white. So when you see fine silver, 925 sterling silver, and you know that it's, you know, beautifully handmade, hand woven. The lock even has an 18-karat accent on it. I mean, we've really Bali designed it all the way to the max. Can you imagine that people actually have to work with warm silver in order to make this? So they have to, with their hands, and their hands don't feel the warmth. I've seen it. They're just, you know, they're like watching, they don't have TV, but they're watching their kids play and they're weaving the chain. And I look at them and I go, how many chains can one, you know, person do? It's usually a husband and a wife, or a husband and a wife and then an older child. And they just weave these chains for hours and hours every single day. And still I'm only able to bring 300 every 6 months. It's unbelievable.
Notice also how it really enhances a pendant. It just elevates the look of a pendant. Okay, I'm gonna find out what's left here. If you'd like yours, with everybody ordering, we might have 150 total. It's 18, 20, 22, or 24. Free shipping and handling, 5 flexible payments. First time we've ever done that with free shipping and the 5 flex pay. So we are down to the final few dozen in each choice. There's 260 left, but with everybody on the phone, there might only be about 100 of these left, frankly. This is one of those necklaces. It is a sure bet. I love it alone with nothing on it.
I'm just looking at Angie's. I'm just looking at Angie. Exactly. Now, she has it on layered. She probably has a 20 and a 22 on, or a 22 and a 24, or an 18 and a 20. They look so beautiful alone. They're standalone necklaces. You know, of course, you can put any of my medallions, my enhancers. You can put that beautiful slide, which actually sold out. So if you picked up the slide and you don't have a really good necklace for it, this is a really great choice. And then any of the medallions that are in the show, any Bali piece that you have, again, any Deb piece, any, you know, Andrew Stone, Himalayan Gems medallion that you have, it looks good on everything, even a J. King piece. I mean, it goes with your silver jewelry. And the fact that it's handmade in Bali, you know, by artisan families that, you know, create jewelry because they love to make beautiful things. You know, this is what they do all day long. They love to create beautiful things and make fine jewelry. And you know, I've trained, just pick that up, Colleen. That's not live TV.
So sorry.
Yank it right out of the picture.
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a different shot. I apologize.
No, you thought it was still Angie?
I'm new here.
Oh, you're new. Welcome to HSN. Nice to see you today.
TV 101. Don't pull.
Not the worst thing that's ever happened on TV.
Out of the shot. Please.
Look
All
at
right.
that ring. Oh,
I know. The London blue is still
God,
to
it's
come.
my favorite.
The necklace is so gorgeous. I'm so excited you're getting this.
It's like
You will
liquid
love
silver.
it.
Isn't it beautiful?
It really is. It's
soft too, right, Colleen? You'd think for a handmade piece.
No, it's just malleable, but that's because it's handmade like that. That's
And the
where
more you
get
wear it,
this flexibility.
the more you wear it, the softer it gets.
I believe that. Okay, if you'd like to order it, and I want to show you one more time the clasps in the back, these beautiful, large shepherd
Designer
hooks.
one, yeah.
So nice, with the hang tag dropping down. So every aspect of this is just done to perfection. Hold on if you're ordering yours. Please don't hang up. I'll let you know when this sells out. Fewer than 100 left. Thank you so much. That was item 0881.